this for some... Okay, now you can hear me. Okay. So, I got my decal trimmer. And like I said before, I keep forgetting for some reason it doesn't save my settings, which is stupid because that's what they're supposed to be doing. I lost my train of thought. Okay, it's fine. Actually, you know what? Because we're doing... So like I said before I actually had my mic on, I'm using Go Create Digis. I'm on their design team. So this was one of the things that was in our play folder. And I thought, you know what, that would make like a pretty trifold card or a fun fold card. Kind of like a gatefold or something, but we'll see. Well, no, because I've already cut the paper, sorry. So we are, but I don't know the rest of the situation yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But what I did was there was also a bunch of little pieces to cut out from the outline, but there was also it was just these pieces separately so that you could cut them out. I mean, some stuff came out, but yeah. So this is what we're going to play with today. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure what or how I want to do it. But we'll see. We'll see what comes. But I do know I wanted these on the front for sure, and it's not lining up 100%. Why? Get you out. Let's get this. Does that happen to anyone else? Like you're always a little off sometimes on your marks? And see, that's another thing I look forward to using the decal trimmer for, because it'll hide some of that stuff. Now, I do think I need to take like a sliver off this edge, because I feel like it's just not lining up properly. And we had this discussion on ECR's channel last week. Are you a bottom cutter or a top cutter? And I'm a bottom cutter because I feel it just lines up better. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me what your thoughts are. I think it's time to buy some more Barely Arts glue. I need. Now, because of this, I want the bigger Xyron. Whoops. Well, if you keep doing that, that doesn't help the cause. Well, it does help the cause for Xyron, because then you're like, oh look, I can't even put little dots in the lines. Okay, let's just... I'm doing it from top to bottom because I don't want to stick my hands in it, obviously. Okay. We're going to have to do this because I don't want to drag my paper through the glue. The front of my paper through the glue, I mean. And the playlist I've got going on in the background, I don't know if you can hear it now that I've turned it down. It is a Spotify playlist with copyright-free music. Because we all know I can't live without music. And I found it on one of my sites where I download copyright-free music. If I have lost... Never mind. Never mind. I'm good. Little piece of tape. So far that looks pretty. So let's start this process over again. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm trying to not be messy and actually get it where I need it instead of on my glass mat. That is from Squirrel and Vine, in case anybody's wondering. This paper is just Astro Bright paper. I use that quite frequently in a lot of my projects. And like I said, go create DigiProducts. You can find us all over Facebook, YouTube, and Natalie, our fearless leader, writes, or she's published multiple books on using your scan and cut, which I've been proud to have submitted projects for. I've shown how to design it in the software, and then I cut it on my Cricut kit because I'm still waiting for my scan and cut, and then uploaded the pictures. So I do have a good sense of how to use the software. Now it's just to get the scanning cut finally in so I can actually use it. So we want this as flat, and it looks a bit off, and it is. And let's try and pull it back. That's one good thing about wet glue. You have a little bit of playroom. Whereas with, had I used the Xyron, well, Xyron does have permanent and removable and replaceable and stuff, but yeah. So I think that is very pretty so far. Now I thought we could just drop shadow some things. This feels like it's 2 pieces of paper, although this might be my thicker cardstock. Well, let's just play around and see what we get. Let's work on one side first. Just to kind of give us a little bit of an idea of what we got going on. And you can do the drop shadow any way you like to. Where are all my magnets? I had smaller ones too. And then I don't think I like the dark purple of that on there. That doesn't... Let's see what the light purple shadowing itself. I'm actually not mad at that. Oh. Let's have them going the right way. That would help. I just cut a bunch of different colors. I just thought, you know, let's just play around and see what we... Okay, it's got to be like that because we only see the little bit of line there. Okay. Now, this I might just completely do like that. I actually like that. If we just spin it. I don't want the two dark greens beside each other. So now this is something I do a lot. I play around and see how things will look. Just because it's easier to do it now than later. And then, let's see. There, I think that looks okay. And then once we cut them, these pieces hopefully should be able to go over to there. So I'm just trying to get the right angle. You know what? Let's put you there for a minute because I had... Where's my silicone mat? What did I do? I might have packed it away. Oof. This might get tricky. Well, we need to do it, so let's put you guys back in here for now. Just... Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna... The ones that are coming off the edge, I'm just gonna slide over a touch. Oh, and lose that bottom one. That's okay. That's what we're going to try and do. Or we're just going to take everything off. That's fine too. Okay, let's move our pieces. Oh, I guess I don't need... Or what happens and then I think I might take my crafting blade and just go down the middle. Okay. Oh no. Hi, Dawn. What are you doing? No, this is actually Go Create Craft Digis. I'm on their design team, and they're away doing some stuff, so they let us play around with some other stuff. So I do have their stamps and stencils, but I thought, you know what? I want to play with this. So I'm making a fun fold card, and then I cut a bunch of these pieces out. So I'm going to make a drop shadow, but I thought for these pieces here that are on the edge, I will do it on the center and then so So I think now I have to remember where I had everything, because I had it like I liked it. Now I don't know. Okay, so that was there. That was there. So maybe we should put... I think we'll do symmetrical for now. And let's do the dark pink here. And I cut all these little pieces with my Cricut Joy Extra. I love her. Because I can do other things and just have her going off. I have a little lap desk and I start it going on there. I think that's where I had that. Let's hope. Yeah. So what are you up to today, Dawn? How are the bees doing? Do, 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 do. There's too many of these swirly things. Oh, everything's getting mixed together. Oh well. It's not like we don't know what the pieces are. Do, 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 do. So there. Oh. So yeah, I finally got to go out to my trailer. That's awesome. I love bees. And then for these little stars, I'm just making them. I'm not drop shadowing them. I'm just making like a different kind of star with them. And then why do I have to make complicated things? I was worried that I was just going to, oh, what are you having for dinner? I was just going to think, oh, I'm just going to bang this out and then I'll make another one and we'll see. Okay, so let's start down here. Where's my pencil? I cannot find my pencil. Stay. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm just happy my dad went out to my cousin's camp with my brother. So I get to be here by myself. But actually, even though I came home from camp last night because I wasn't feeling well, it's really cold. So it's probably a good thing that I came home. Because I would have been wearing a winter coat and stuff. And I mean, it's not like I've never done that before. I mean, it happens all the time. Oh. So. But that's why I had to start a little bit late, because I'm still not feeling great. And I'm thinking, oh, I need to take some anti-nausea medication. So I'm just hoping I'll make it through here. I think the weather's been so crappy here that everybody's just over it, and it's just too much, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you come out, because oh! That went flying. Okay. So, yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Oh. Yeah, right now I'm feeling like, oh man, I need to go to sleep. Again, I haven't. Even yesterday, I was trying to clean the, like, not really clean, but unpack and reorganize, and I think I did this wrong. Oh. No, wait, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then I just laid down halfway through, and my friends were like, bet you she fell asleep. And then I came out to the fire a little while later, and I'm like, sorry, I fell asleep. But that's okay. I needed it, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, this is going to be cute. No, oh, there's my other bright pink star. Sad thing is, I'm feeling like I'm not even going to make it through this live. Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot this little guy. You know what? Why am I even fiddling around with this other half? This will make it so much easier. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm also over on Twitch right now because I'm trying to get my affiliate, and it says something about concurrent viewers, and then I get however many concurrent viewers it says, but then I still, and that's the only thing that I need to do. And then it's like, well, yeah, it says average 3 concurrent viewers, so now it says 2, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. But anyways, that is neither here nor there. Oh, I accidentally put glue there. Okay. Okay, so now we'll do this little star. Anyways, that's fine. So what are you doing after dinner, Dawn? Yeah, we'll see. I want to see if I can get this stuff put on here. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I may or may not. And like you said, that's okay. The weather's so crappy here that it's just not conducive to feeling well. It's, ugh. So fed up. I thought about pulling my trailer out of where it is and just going down to Florida and just finding any trailer park and just park her there and say, here I am, and then just come back to Canada like every 6 months so I don't break any rules. But we'll see. I keep forgetting I have that magnet there. Oh. Oh. Somebody keeps texting me. I don't even know where my phone is. But I do keep hearing it buzz. I hope it's not something about my dad. I'm going to have to find my Apple Watch and find my phone. Yeah, it rained Friday night. We had a really bad thunderstorm. So Pixie, the Chinese crested, who is not normally adverse to storms, suddenly became whiny. And I was like, well, that's normally Charlie, the Shih Tzu. But he was perfectly fine with it. So I'm like, oh, really? So I don't know. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep Friday. And then, like, I thought maybe it was just something I ate Saturday. Like, you know, you don't always eat the greatest out at, you know, when you're out camping and stuff. But, I don't know. Okay, I found my phone. It wasn't about my dad. So, okay, we are good. Still looks a bit off, but we'll fix that after. Okay. We gotta keep our stuff kinda in the... Where'd this little guy come from? We may just have to make a spot for him. And then it was a beautiful day out at camp. It was windy. We had a fire going and whatever. But it was sunny, and just breathing in that fresh air and looking at the lake. It was like glass. It was... my soul needed it. Like, I just needed to be able to put my bare feet on the ground again. And then it looks yucky today, and I think it did rain a bit here last night. I don't know if it rained out where my trailer is, but I wasn't there. So, or no, it did. It was spitting when I was driving home, because I think I left the campground at like 9:30 at night. Yeah, that's how sick I was. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. We don't have water out there yet, because they were upgrading the water system for us. They did fill our holding tanks with city water, so that was nice of them, so that we had something. So you could flush your toilet and wash your dishes. The water I use to rinse my dishes, I have a double sink. I always boil it in the kettle anyways, to make sure. Because, I mean, you're going to eat on it after, so you clean it and then you... To me, running it in non-potable water doesn't make sense, because then you're going to eat off that and possibly get sick. Because if you can't drink the water, why are you going to rinse your dishes with it? I think that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? To me, anyways, but yeah. But our water should be turned on next week. At least we had electricity. So that, you know, at least we had that. One of my little cut pieces went flying there. So yeah. But, I think... this is not lining up right, so I think I keep dropping it, so I think think like that. But it's great. It's really cold out. Like I didn't even look at what the temperature was. When I went out to walk the dogs this morning, it was, I had a winter coat on. Oh, it's looked like it's warmed up a bit. It's 46, feels like 41 right now. And it was 37 when I got up this morning. So, woohoo! Went up a whole 11 degrees. Hallelujah. It was never... Oh, hi, Debbie. You didn't do your check-in. I appreciate the lurk. But do your check-in, Debbie, please and thank you. Debbie's over on Twitch. She usually pops in on my Sunday fun days. I feel like I might have turned this. Darn it! You know what? Who cares? It's still going. I turned it around and glued the wrong side, but do I care? No, I don't. It's okay. It's only paper. It's only paper. No, that's too much. Let's... Now, I think that'll be okay. Oh, well, you know what? At this point in my life, I'll take 64. 64, I'd probably run around in a bikini. You know? I'm just so fed up with being cold and bundling up, and it's almost June. And then people go, well, you live in the north, what do you expect? And it's like, no, I didn't come back here by choice. And it was never like this when I was a kid. So how was I to know that the weather had turned so terribly wrong? You know. But I'm trying to, Debbie. I just told Dawn I was so tempted to just pull my trailer out of the campground and drive down to Florida and find some campground and then just come back to Canada every 6 months or so, so I'm not breaking any rules. And that's all well and good, but then how do I make money? You know, a girl's got to eat and drink. Oh, you're on both? Great. I love it. Well, of course, I know you have stuff you have to get done. Oh, love you too. I am really trying to move to Florida, honestly, because I can't do these winters anymore. They're just so horrible. Oh. Like when you're still wearing your winter coat and it's almost June. Come on. Who does that? Mary. Because she lives in Canada. Ooh. I don't envy... Ugh. That's hard. That's hard work, digging up a stump. Oof. Because I had some trees removed from my house in Windsor, and those stumps were, oof. We actually ended up doing a controlled burn, and they put gasoline on it, and then they whoops. And then, I don't know, somehow I guess it was easier for them to, yeah, yeah, definitely need a chainsaw for that job. Definitely. Oh, no. What the heck did I do with my craft knife? How do I keep losing stuff? It's gotta be here right in front of my face, because it's always in. We need to do some soon. Oh, seriously? Well, you know what? Well, we're gonna get creative. Oof. Hi, Pam. I am looking for my craft knife, which is always in this little thing right beside me, this little canister of tools. And like my tweezers from last week or the week before or whatever, it disappeared. Okay, well, we're just going to do this, hopefully. Maybe not. We might not be able to open this card. Oh, no, we need our craft knife. Unless, wait, can I do this? Okay. It'll get easier as we get further up the chain. I come up with these really brilliant ideas, but they're not always 1000% thought through. But that's okay. It's only paper. Nobody died in the making of this card. I promise you. And I am using, if anybody wonders, besides cutting my own hand, Go Create Digitals. So this template was part of it, and then there was also the pieces. So I cut a bunch of pieces out just to play around and see what we would get. And then I had the bright idea that I could cut right down the middle, but we have no craft knife. So at least I think that's pretty. There's no blood, so I'm okay. Yeah, I just thought about that. as I did the last snip, because that's, I have got 2 rulers here, but I didn't think of that. Now, it obviously needs bling of some form. Yeah, it's missing. What are we going to put on it? Let's see. What are we going to put on it? Are these all just silver? Yeah. Well, yeah, silver. Oh, and raindrops. No, it's already cold enough with snowflakes. Oh, we're not putting rainbows on them, but oh, we could do some of that stuff. Butterflies. Ooh. Iridescent thingies. I think a couple of butterflies. I better put my Crafter's Companion thingy back. Debbie, look, I got my decal trimmer. Woo. Okay. You know what else I want to do, guys? I want to, oh, bye, Dawn. Save some, yeah, well, if I ever get some decent weather, I might feel better. Paper quilling, because I got this stuff to do it, and I have a couple of ideas. So I think I might look up some YouTube videos. I don't know, because I think, you know, making some little paper quilly things might be really pretty on here. Oh, look it, I still have mermaid hands on my desk. From my Grew Maid. That was so cute. I love that little guy. Okay, should we do butterflies? Or should we do, like, there's like little flowers in here and bows. And there's double heart. A little circle thing. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a wreath. Or we could use some of these iridescent or silver hexagons. Or we could use our go-to raindrops. Hi, Linda. How are you? Remember when I cut the mermaid's arm off to make the Grew Maid? Everybody remembers that. Come on. You guys laughed at me and said it wasn't going to work. But it did. And he looked fabulous. Twice, eh? Well, I don't know. I might try it. I have the stuff. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, were we going to go with the little butterflies? Little bits and bobs? And there is a butterfly in here too. And there's big flowers, and there's little flowers, and there's even little flowers, and there's a bow, and there's a heart, and a starfish. Or our typical raindrops. Or these little hexagon-y sequin things. I do have little Google eyes, but I don't think that's appropriate for this. And I have big Google eyes, but that's not for this. Has anybody got any likes, wants, wishes? I don't even know what to use for a sentiment. I don't even know where we're going with this. Oh, I think these are all my mermaids. Oh, yeah. Those are my mermaid sentiments. We don't want those ones. Oh! And then we have silver flowers. Oh, maybe some colorful flowers. Some bigger silver flowers. Do we want to do pet? Multicolored sequins. Bye, Pam. Have a good day. Yeah, I hate adulting. Not these, though. Those are for another project. So does anybody have any favorites? The colored little beads. Little sticky gems might be good. Yeah, I think I'll go with some of these. I love these blue ones. The dollar store is handy for little thingies like that, so you can craft on a budget. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll put these back here for now. Oh, some of them are stuck to the... Or I could do that. Oh! Be like Delise. Yeah, wherever they land. Maybe later. We'll see. I have so much bling. Hanging around. Because I like it. Oh. There was something else I was thinking of doing with those might even look pretty. We may do that too. I have lost. It's probably on the floor. Yep. Oh. You know, oh God, I hope my craft knife's not down there. That would not be good. Okay. Release. Release the hounds. Oh, we're going to have to fix that. Oof. That was a bit excessive, but that's okay. Oh, now it won't release. Oh, great. Nope. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Because remember you said something or somebody said something. And then I realized it wasn't on. I have to. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know how I forget. Well, I guess it's easy to forget because I keep doing it. Ooh! Come on, you. We're just going to plop you down right there. Okay, and let's... Okay, I don't know what color. Let's use... Since we have the green in, I think we should use a bit of the green. Oh, you know what? I should have done that on the other side. Let me just release that. Because on the upper one, I did it on the other side. So we'll just be fair and... I think it might be stuck to the mat now. Okay, so that's 4. We don't like doing 4, but I feel like up here, the top needs something, and I really like these. I really like them. They're pretty. I'm just going to use them for mermaids, but I never got to, so I'm just going to pull them out, and we're just going to randomly there. And they're pointing at our focal point. So now, let's go from the other corner. want glitter. And I want glitter, but I don't want to. So we're going to bring out our pops of color. Oh. So I always start it elsewhere. Because I don't want... I'm just doing a little bit. Especially on the purple that's the same. Sorry, I'm concentrating. You know, sometimes I wish we could, like, actually talk to each other. Well, I guess we could if we went into Discord, but... I think I'm just going to do the swirlies. Ooh, whoops. I got a little globby glob, but that's okay. Yeah. So now we're going to have to let that dry really well, because if we don't, it's going to be a hot mess. Do I want to put silver on the flowers? I kind of do, you know. Or should I just do purple around the... You know what? I'm going to put purple around the edge, because I think... Let's get these out of our way. Because I think even doing that, the... Eek! Whew. Oh my goodness, Mary. Slow your roll. Oh well, it'll just be a little extra glittery there. Oh my god. I don't know, it feels like the purple's just not wanting to cooperate. Okay. Just trying to draw a line. Maybe I should have used the silver. I don't understand why the purple's not doing its job. It's being very non-compliant. And I don't like it. I'll just pick up the extra and just put it in spots. Sorry, I'm concentrating again. Oh, the silent streamer. Oh, like silent movies. Watch the captions. Although when you're silent, there are no captions, right? Come on. Okay. Well, hopefully that does the trick there. I don't know. So now I'm going to do this. And try with our little... I'm just going to go really slow because I don't want them to get too big. Can you hear my music, Debbie, in the background? Or anybody? Linda? Dawn? Dawn might be gone though, too, I think. I feel like I'm coloring with my pops of color. Again, the pops of color are from scrapbook.com, although I haven't ordered from them in a very long time because their Canadian shipping rate went crazy because of the Canada Post strike. And then, son of a gun, I just thought of something. I haven't received... Okay. Because I have it on the TV. And I had music playing very low on the TV before because I have to have music in my life. And YouTube muted it. And it's like, but like everybody said they couldn't hear it. So, but even if they do this time, I don't care because it's royalty-free, copyright-free music off Spotify. I found it through one of the programs that I use for my music, for my whatevers. So, even if they pick it up in the background, it'll be fine. Okay. Well, Pop's color didn't go the way I wanted them to, but that's fine. I probably didn't shake them up good enough either, so that's my own fault. Yeah. Okay. So, this is what we've made. I want to do stuff on the inside because I do still have all of this. But well, I guess if I put that like that, I could do something. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know the music in the background they could hear because I had it like super low. I could barely hear it. But YouTube picked it up, and it was like, oh, well, fine then. You know what? I have these little guys that we haven't used. Oh. Whoops. I was going to make it dimensional, and then I thought, no, better not. Okay. Oh. Did I stick my finger is all sparkly. Yeah, they pick it up. Oh, I just used the same darn cloth that I wiped all my Pops color with. I need to clean my little hands off here. Sorry. That's why I'm off screen. Thank God crafters keep baby wipes at their desk. I going to be sparkly for a week. It's okay. I love it. I never get mad at being sparkly. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can't do that because, well, maybe I can. No. Nope, because I can't put any pressure. So let's do that. And then I think we're going to build a bear. Or build a flower. Has anybody else tried paper quilling besides Pam? I'm really curious about it. See, now I'm using these pieces the intended way. But when I do it like I did on the front here, that's fine as well. Like you can use stuff any way you want to. It doesn't have to be like, you know, if they show you one way, that's just inspiration. You know, that's one person's idea. Crafting is about making something that makes you happy and proud. And this will be good. Do I want to do another one down here? Or should I do one at the top? Yeah, I'm going to do one at the top. Oh, don't run away. Ryan! Hi! How are you, my friend? I was out at my trailer this weekend and I got sick, so I came back to town. And I lost my train of thought. And then, of course, I thought, oh, I'm just going to pound this out. This will be quick and easy. And then I remembered I don't do quick and easy. Oh, no! Oh, thank God that glue dries clear. You know what? This pet sticker's going to have to go there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we'll just put this pet sticker here. Just don't fall down. It did fall down. Gosh darn it. Oh, well. Anyways, that's fine. You're quick and easy. Oh. But this is from my Go Create team. I want to use something different from in there. So I've used this in there. Oh, I could do the medium. There, okay. So this is one of our Digi products. So I'll show you in a minute. Let me get this down. Because then we'll be finished, because I can't put a sentiment on it right now, because I keep forgetting that when I put pops, oh, I almost lost my stuff. When I put pops of color on things, we can't do anything else until it dries. So these pieces are obviously from the digital collection. And this is how they were designed. But I also used them this way and did like a little bit of a drop shadowy thing. Sliced it up the middle. Blinged her up a little bit, and then the pops of color, we have to wait for that to dry. And then this outline, I thought it would be fun to do a trifold card. So, but I think I would probably make like a simple hello for it. Actually, with all those colors, it could have been an Easter card too. But I just wanted to use a bunch of different colors and just do what I do. Just put things together and see how it comes along. And we did that. And then that. And then just maybe put a little inspirational saying in there for somebody. And then I might do something on the sides here because it's such a big card. It's very plain. So I think I'll probably add something inside as well. I just can't do that right now because I can't fold this over and apply pressure because of the pops of color. And you would think that one of these days I would learn to do everything else before the pops of color. But my brain goes, do this. And then I do this, and then I'm like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. And I know this, and I keep doing it, but it's okay. It's okay. Her creator code is Debbie J. She's in mine right now. I have her code in there. Thanks. Yeah, Ryan, I was just telling everybody, like it's cold and rainy. I was wearing my winter coat again this morning, when I took the dogs out. And I was almost tempted to hook up my trailer and bring it down to Florida and just find some random campground and then just come back to Canada every 6 months just for visa immigration purposes. But then I thought, like, how do I eat? You wore my shoes to work. Did you put my hoodie on too? Oh. Yeah, with my shoes on your toes and then my purple hoodie. That would have been really cute. I'm sure everybody would have loved that. That would have been so cute. You couldn't tie it? Yeah. Yeah, no, I love that hoodie because it's really pretty. So, yeah. It's like a napkin to me. Please don't use it as a napkin, though. Um, but yes. So I had thought about that, but then I'm like, how's a girl gonna eat if, she just drives down there and so, and I'm too picky to sell myself, so I can't do that. This is a family show, stop it. Um, so yeah, so I'm stuck here in the cold. I think, what did I say? I told Dawn what it was here earlier. Um, oh, I think the temperature went up since I spoke to Dawn. It's 50, feels like 46 right now. Because it felt like 41 a little while ago. Yay, me. 'Tis the life. So yeah, so this is my card. Like I said, I'm probably just going to put a simple hello. Or maybe just have it pop up or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And maybe we'll continue this next week. Or maybe... Oh, that's so nice. Oh, oh, heat index. I forget what that's like. I just get wind chill. Ugh. Anyways, so who knows? We'll see. Maybe it'll be done next year. Maybe I'll put a little Grogu. Oh, let's put a little baby. No, we can't do that. Oh. Boom. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I'm going to go take some anti-nausea medications and walk the dogs and have a little nap. So, but this is what we've created with Go Create, one of our Digi products. And you can find us all over. Yeah, there he's going to take some nap time. You can find us all over Facebook, Go Create Craft. Google that and you'll find us everywhere. Nat has made all kinds of scan and cut books. She's designed papers. She just made her first stamp and stencil set that goes with the scan and cut. I played with it just on my own, not with the scan and cut, because I'm still waiting for my scan and cut to come. But yeah, so, but I'm still a Cricut expert in there anyways, and paper crafting, shaker carding. Oh, nice job, Ryan. Oh, you're so sweet. You're such a good friend, Ryan. Anyways, I'm going to go walk the doggies. And I will see you. You're adorable, Ryan. Yes, you are. You're my favorite country guy. Alright, I'm getting tired. I don't want to go outside. But I have to because those darn dogs. That's the one thing I hate about living in an apartment. I have to walk them. I can't Just let them out in the backyard like they're used to before we moved back here. They had a backyard, and then I would just walk them when I wanted to. But now I just have to walk them all the time. So, but I better go do that. I'm surprised they're not standing here staring at me, because normally when they hear that word, they do. Although, lately they're like, no, I'm good. It's too cold. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut this now. And, oh, my outro's not on here. Oh, anyways, that's fine. I will see you at the very latest next Sunday. All right, have fun at work, Ryan. I'm glad you like your new job. And yeah, I was wondering why you said bye, Linda, like B-Y. Like, what was bye, Linda? What did she do? But yeah, so I'm going to cut it and see you all soon. I like that monkey. It's cute. Oh, I didn't turn my emote wall back on either. Darn it. Okay. I need to keep a little notepad here and write down the things that I don't have on here. So my stream stickers, my Tangia, and my emote wall aren't on. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go walk the dogs and have a nap. Love you guys. I really greatly appreciate your support and watching me. And I will see you next time.